Hello, hello, hello. This is Antoinette Williams, the founder of FAB, Personal Growth and Development. FAB stands for Focus, Attitude, Behavior. Or focus on your attitude to change your behavior. Why? Because change begins within. So I want to make this message as quick as possible, but I want to share the importance of giving grace, right? Like giving yourself grace. And when you are working on yourself and maybe the issues, maybe the limited beliefs, when you're taking the time for you to work on yourself, right? Then you can love yourself better. And I always say, if you can love yourself better, then you can love others better. Even the Bible says to love thy neighbor as thyself. So you have to love you. With that being said, it is vitally important to give yourself some grace. And if you can give yourself some grace, then you can give others grace as well. Understand. They weren't raised the same, y'all. Everyone was not raised the same. No, ma'am. No, sir. Okay? So there are things that you may have been taught that others have not. Give grace. Okay? Yeah. Each one, teach one, reach one. We reaching and teaching is what we do for each other. So give some grace. Okay? There are some people that don't have the best hygiene. And normally that would be like a sign of depression, but maybe they just don't know how to do it. Are you going to be the one to teach them, or are you going to be the one to talk about them? Choice is yours. Choice is yours. Literally, do you want to be a help or a hindrance? It doesn't make sense to see someone that does need some assistance and not offer the assistance if you're in a place to do so. Why wouldn't you offer if you can? You know what I mean? And you should give some grace because you have some life experience that others may not have. Okay? Yeah, you have some insight that they may not have. And there are other people that have some insight that you may not have. So give yourself some grace. Don't feel like, oh man, I'm so stupid. I should have known that. You don't know what you don't know until you find out you don't know it. Okay? Give some grace. Don't beat yourself up. And in not beating yourself up, don't beat up others. Yes, I believe that you should have a high standard for yourself. And yeah, you should have a high standard for those that deal with you. Okay? Yeah. If you're not going to treat yourself any old type of way, then you should not accept bare minimum or bad treatment, period. You should not accept that. And you won't accept that if you take the time to love yourself and give some grace. Forgive yourself for settling for less. Forgive yourself for not knowing. Forgive yourself for not choosing better when you knew better. It happens, okay? You're not the first, you're not the last, and it's not about what happens to you, but what are you going to do about it, all right? What are you going to do? That's the question of the day, all right? So if you see someone in need and you can help, child help. Otherwise, shut your fat mouth, okay? You want to go online and start talking about other people and whatnot and tearing somebody else down and looking down on somebody. That don't make no daggone sense. It's not going to make the situation better. And if you feel better by doing that, you really need to do some self-reflection and check yourself, because how does dimming someone else's light make your light shine brighter? Right. It doesn't make sense. Give grace to yourself and to others. Come from a place of love and understanding, okay? Learning to be caring and compassionate. Learning to be a good listener. Listen to understand. You don't have to like it. You don't have to agree with it. But just understand where others are coming from. Because you would want someone to listen to you. And you want someone to come from a place of love and understanding. Right? Or do you prefer someone beat you down and berate you and humiliate you? I mean, if that's your thing too, once again, you need to do some self-reflection, okay? You got to work on you. Figure out why you're okay with the disrespect. Why? I want you to have an amazing day. Know that you are loved, you are supported, and you are needed. And know that this message has been brought to you by FAB, Personal Growth and Development. We're right here on YouTube, family, okay? So come join the FAB family. We'll be so happy to have you, indeed. And if this is your first time here, welcome, and have a great day.